everybody, this is my first YouTube video and today we're going to do a step-by-step guide of how to draw a lion. Me today my daughter Emma, who's also going to be drawing the lion, and let's see how we can get on.
Hi, make sure to join along.
So I found this book about how I can draw wild animals, and inside I found this beautiful lion which I decided that I'm going to have a go at drawing. You will need to have with you some paper, some pencils and some colouring pens if you're going to have a go at drawing them, colouring them after. Okay, so to start with, I'm going to start by drawing the lion's head, and that looks a bit like an egg shape. Okay, don't worry if you don't get it perfect. Where we're drawing in pencil, we can just rub bits out if we make any mistakes. That's going to be his body. And then on the back there, I'm going to draw this kind of sausage shape. And that's going to help be his back leg. Next go, we're going to draw inside of the lion's head. And this will form the face. And as you can see, we've got the mane on the outside. I'm also going to draw a little bit more pointy onto the mane, like this. Now, there's lots of detail on a lion's face, so I'm going to draw a grid, and that's going to help me know where to put all of its different features. Okay, so you're going to have a line from the top to the bottom of that inner circle, and then you're going to have 3 lines across. So 1, 2, 3. Also going to go here, which and start drawing those front legs of the lion. Okay. And start to make his belly. So see where that corner starts to bend? That's where I'm going to start my line. I'm going to go up into that sausage kind of shape there. And there's part of his back leg. And there's another one of his back legs as well. Starting to look a little bit more like a lion now. Time to draw that tail in. I'm going to start and draw the tail down here. And again, don't worry if you make any mistakes, we can rub those out later. Nice big bushy tail. Okay. And can you remember I said about these grids? So the top one's going to be for those eyes, middle one's going to be for the nose, and then the bottom one you're going to do the mouth around the area there. So I'm going to start with the nose because I find that a bit easier. And I'm going to just make my lines a little bit harder when I'm sure where I'm going with it. Make some lines up here, going towards the lion's eyes. And don't worry about those grid marks, we can get rid of those later. Try and do some nice fierce eyes. And I'm going to try and add a bit more detail in there in a little bit. Now for his mouth. He's looking a bit friendly at the minute. I wanted to make him look a bit more scary, really. Put some nice big sharp teeth in. I'm going to add some detail to the mane. I think it's a lot about just adding some detail to make it look a little bit more scary. How are you getting on, Emma?
Good.
Let's have a look at Emma's. That's really good. Well done. Okay, so I'm going to add some detail into those nostrils there.
And detail into the paw.
Yeah, and it does need some detail onto the paws. Try and draw some sharp claws on there as well. So you all know that how lions have really sharp claws. And fun fact, did you know a group of lions together are called prides? Yes. Hey, what does everyone think? So you could either leave a comment or you could send me an email to let me know what you'd like me to draw next or what you think of my lion. It'd be really good to see how your pictures of lions have turned out as well. Make that a little bit bigger. I think that looks quite good. I'm quite proud of my lion. I know it's not perfect, but I think for a first go of drawing a lion, we've done okay. Let's have a look at yours, Emma. Have you nearly finished?
I guess almost.
Let's have a look.
Going round
Brilliant.
the lines.
Okay, so I'm going to go find a rubber just so we can cross out those grid lines that we showed you about earlier, and we're going to have a colour in and see what the results are in a minute. Check out my funky rubber. This is the only one I could find in my drawer, and it's very strange, but I'm sure it will still work the same. And we're just going to go over and rub those lines out that we don't want anymore. I'll show you the picture of the line that I copied it from, just in case you want to maybe pause and you're maybe a little bit better than me at colouring in. And then you can add all that detail in there. If you can hear lots and lots of footsteps in the background, that's my dog. And we might do a video on her later about pet care. So I'm only doing this quite quickly. You can spend a lot more time and put lots more detail on there. And the bits that have like creases in, like the leg joint, you could use a darker colour to create kind of a shadow effect. I suppose you could even do it your favourite colours and see what kind of funky lines you could come up with. The colour doesn't really work, does it? The face looks a little bit lighter. Let's go in, because you can build the colours up. So I'm going to use a yellow to start with. And just go nice and lightly. So you can always go in a bit harder at the end. A bit of orange over the top just to add a bit more detail. We got a black. Got a very dark brown. And that's going to have to do. some nice red for the tongue. Try not to colour in the teeth, keep them nice and white.
We do have a white. You can use that to protect the white.
Oh, you could do, couldn't you? That's a good
That's what I
idea.
normally do if I want to do highlights of that.
Got some nice orange notes in there as well. Right, what do you reckon I should call this lion?
Timmy.
Timmy? I think it looks like a Timmy.
No. Dave.
Dave? I don't know. I liked Simba from The Lion King. He's my favourite lion. If you wanted to, you could even draw in trees and draw the environment that this lion would live in. That'd be a really good idea. Really fun. Let's just show you Emma's. Wow, Emma's gone completely different. She's decided to do hers very colourful, which I love. You get really
Yeah, it
creative.
looks
with
brown
that.
on here, but it's actually purple.
Oh, it looks really good. Well done, Emma. So that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you'll take part and try and draw a lion. If you'd like us to draw any other animals, send us an email, send us a comment below, and we will have a go. Bye.